Restoring Heritage, India's collaborative journey with Southeast Asian nations in temple preservation. India's historic and cultural ties with Southeast Asia run deep, forming a rich tapestry of shared heritage. Under Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi's visionary leadership, the transition from the Look East policy to the Act East policy has significantly bolstered India's engagement with Southeast Asian nations. This dynamic shift has not only enhanced diplomatic and economic cooperation, but also fostered collaborative efforts in preserving and restoring ancient temples across the region. In 2007, Government of India and Lao People's Democratic Republic jointly launched an initiative to preserve an ancient Lord Shiva temple structure dating back to the 11th century. The Archaeological Survey of India has been actively involved in the conservation of this UNESCO World Heritage Site for the last 15 years as per the conservation principles and in close coordination with UNESCO's Expert Advisory Group and active participation of local artisans and craftsmen. India's Archaeological Survey has played a critical role in the restoration of Ta Prohm, one of Cambodia's most visited temples, where nature and history intertwine. The partnership extends to the sacred Preah Vihear temple, perched atop a dramatic cliff on the Thai-Cambodia border. An MOU signed between the Government of India and the National Authority on Preah Vihear marks a renewed effort to conserve this UNESCO World Heritage Site, ensuring that its spiritual and historical significance endures for future generations. In Myanmar, the Archaeological Survey of India has successfully completed the restoration and chemical preservation of the Ananda Temple, while also establishing a state-of-the-art conservation laboratory in Bagan. This ongoing project, set to span 10 years in 3 phases, will ensure that the sacred Buddhist site continues to inspire future generations. In Vietnam, the Archaeological Survey of India has undertaken monumental task, preserving the splendor of My San's temples, while ensuring that the Champa legacy continues to live on through the art and spiritual practices of the region. This cultural restoration is a tribute to the long-lasting relationship between India and Vietnam, a relationship that is still evolving and strengthening. From the grandeur of Angkor Wat to the sacred halls of Ananda Temple, classic structure of Wat Pho, and the timeless towers of My San, India's presence in Southeast Asia's cultural history is undeniable. Through preservation and restoration efforts, India reaffirms its role not just as a cultural partner but as a steward of shared history and tradition. As these ancient structures continue to stand tall, they remind us that the cultural bridges between India and Southeast Asia are stronger than ever, built on mutual respect and shared heritage. Together, we honor the past and build a future filled with promise.